mentioned me at some post a long time ago, so I feel like I owe her. I would have put you there. I was glad to put one England player, but
So we're here at the Style of Their Own, where HSBC are launching their partnership with the Women's Rugby World Cup, which couldn't be any better because HSBC supporting the ambition of the players obviously on the field, but here supporting women-owned businesses, and I've seen a few little bits that I'm definitely going to be going shopping and grabbing some stuff for myself afterwards. Because of the pressure on those women will be like we've never ever experienced in the game. We played in the 2010 on a physical level, but a mental, emotional. It's been absolutely awesome how much work HSBC have done in terms of the gender parity, specifically on the HSBC 7 series. I think going from separate tournaments when I played to different pay, the men getting paid and the women not getting anything, to now that all being equal. So the women and the men are playing at the same stadiums, at the same stops, at the same time, and so you've got these mega crowds experiencing both sides of the game, which is absolutely awesome.
So I've been very privileged to go to Dubai and Hong Kong, and I absolutely loved it when I attended the 7 series. I got to commentate on it. And the atmosphere is something that no one can actually describe unless you go to it. It's entertainment, it's fun, it's energetic, it's dynamic, but at the same time it's serious rugby as well. You've got some of the best athletes in the game competing on the world stage. But look, Nolli, we're there. New Zealand, England.
The Red Roses are hands down favourite for this Rugby World Cup. They haven't lost since the last World Cup final, and they are in mega shape. The girls are looking phenomenally fit. The skill level they have, the depth, the power, the strength is just next level. The only challenge is that doesn't guarantee you anything in a World Cup.
Great question, who's the favourite? So one would say England because they're number 1 in the world. They are on a winning streak of 27 games and they haven't lost since 2022. But I have to also throw in the mix there the likes of New Zealand, who are currently 6-time World Cup champions, and they always turn up at World Cups, so they will be a force to be reckoned with. Then you've got Canada, who are number 2 in the world, who last time played England, pushed them very close. Also, a lot of Canadian players play their rugby in England, so know the English players and know the English style of rugby. And then you can't count out the French. I mean, the French have always tried to knock on England's door, and in the Six Nations, the French lost the game by 1 point. So there's plenty of threats around. I hope they will win. I know you put me on the spot, but I'm going to have to say I hope they will win because I cannot count out New Zealand and Canada in that. You set a record of the worst passes in 1 minute. I can tell you now, the England players won't be thinking about what's gone outside or what the talk is all about them outside of their bubble. They'll be very focused on what they need to do. They are speaking quite a lot about this. Expectations from the coverage, the media has been huge, but actually they see it as a privilege, which is great. They're owning it. England, thumbs up. New Zealand, boom, boom. Canada, there's always one.
Yeah, I think the Lionesses have been huge in terms of turning people's eyeballs to women's sport. I think us winning in 2014, people started to take notice of rugby because we like team sports winning. You have in 2016 the GB hockey girls, getting the gold medal, and we've been slowly getting those moments. But I think we needed football, which, is a little bit painful as a rugby player to say it, but it is our national sport. And they've wonderful women, brilliant, inspirational role models out in the media, celebrating it, sharing who they are as people. I think rugby is different. It seems to attract a different audience. It has different values. It is because of the shapes and sizes of the players, I think people are intrigued by rugby. And what I've really loved is those personalities are also coming out in their social media, they're coming out in interviews post-match. And you know, you've got players like Ilona Maher coming from the Sevens game into 15s with over 5 million followers on social media from America. So this isn't just about the British crowd. This isn't just about England. This is about the global game. And for me, that's what it's about.